暗殺者は幸運だった。本当に取り締めるゴートを誘拐したんだ。フォルテスとの命を奪っただけでは足りず、王の元相談役まで奪い去っていった。考える時間はなかった。僕はすぐゲラルトを捕まえて上流船でしたポンターダニの奥へとね。エルフの言葉を信じるならば、そこには世界中から自由の民がやってきてバージェンの花の下に集った。早い。ケイドウェンの侵入を阻むために傑出した人物のことを話さなくてはこの重要な冒険を決心させた人物だ。スコイアテルがそばにいると落ち着かない。ならず者や人殺しにしか見えず望ましくない存在だ。でも認めるよ。ヨルベスと悪霊を叩き仲間が援軍としてきた時は嬉しかった。実に役に立ったというか助けてくれた。誰が語ってんだろう。僕も役に立つことをしよう。これダンデリオンなのかな。吟遊詩人だから。ロトさんも食べてて2日後。まあ2日って言ってたよね。ん？これかあれか。少女が率いた軍3000人が数分のうちに入る。
I remember the stillness when the news reached the Vengerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpin Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
She invited. I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
I had a good deity creed, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster. She looks right battle-hardened in a dream. I saw a snake-like she devour your head.
彼女は理想的な
Silence, all cats.
世界を目指
We
してい
near
る
the
んだ。
meeting place.
ね、人間も非人間族も仲良く暮らす国っていうか差別のない国を目指してるわけね。
We shall sign everything, Your Majesty, as you. We have guests. Welcome, Stennis, son of Demavend. I invite you to join us.
デマベンドの息子。
Greetings, Henselt. You seem at home in Edern. You are here, yet I do not recall inviting you.
Fellow did so in your stead. I'm here at his behest. I've broken no truces or treaties yet.
Oh, is that so? Mr. Brogan, please escort Count Fellet to a secluded spot and remove his troublesome head.
Don't you dare, boy! You're no king. Your father.
My father is dead. The folk still mourn him while you betray his good name and his country.
Your Majesty, I must request your protection. This young man has lost his mind.
Take him away.
Your Majesty, what of our agreement?
I need you no longer, Fellow, now Stennis is here.
何何
Anyone else wish to object? Wonderful. To the matter at hand, then.
Well said. I will show you my hand. I've over 200 armed men encamped nearby, enough to hold the fort for several hours. Another 5,000 battle-hungry lads await on the other bank. What say you to that?
これ言いそうだけどね、どんなに強い軍隊も我が砦の前に蹴散らされてきたって言いそうだけど、一応平和的に。
In attacking Edern, you would break the provisions of the Peace of Sintra. All the northern kingdoms will be obliged to support me.
None will stand with you.
Radovid of Redania, the Dukes of the South.
You dream, boy. They're not to be counted on. And the treaty, I piss on it as do they. You are alone.
Not entirely.
I'll stay out of this, Saskia.
Well, well, she has a voice. Saskia the Dragon Slayer. You're much prettier than they claim. You'll need to throw in the last two. Peasants should work the fields, not rebel and burn down the estates of their masters. It's to your advantage to give her up.
I'll not allow it. This land is under my protection. If no one else has the courage to stand up to you, I will. Listen well, King. You have 1 hour to quit Upper Eden with your forces. If you fail to do so, it's war. If but one Kadweni soldier remains on this land 1 minute past the deadline, it's war. You will instruct your heralds to proclaim around and about that you apologize to the people of Eden for this shameful incursion. Otherwise, it's war.
It's war.
You've got balls, woman. My soldiers would call me a coward. Or a madman. I am Henselt of Ad Caraig. I'll not run from a woman, even a dragon slayer. That apart, you're a pretty fetching lass. I want this land. I want its gold. And I want you, dragon slayer. Grab them!
すごいバカにされてるね。なんで私がこの人にならなあかんの？なんか主人公変わったわけじゃないよね。第2章になってね。あ、シレだ。シレか？ピリカか？ピリカがいるって言ったけど、これはシリだよね。なんだっけ？なんかもう似たような名前が多いですね。シレか。うわー、やられてる。
Stop! Stop in the name of Krieg, Freyr and Militale!
うわ、これはこれは違うか。大殺しじゃないか。簡単にやられるはずがない。え、何？血を吸ってなんか魔法が目覚めちゃったみたいな感じ？なんだろう。ね、魔法的なのって何が起きるか分かったもんじゃないから。で、ここに到着したと。すごいな、物騒なとこについちゃったよ。
By the milk of Mother Creatrix's tits, Geralt of Rivia, and the best company to boot.
Yarpen Zigrin!
It's been years, you old prick. It's great to see you in good health. Geralt, staring as if you've seen a ghost. Muster up a hug for an old friend. Geralt's head's not exactly on straight. Ha! Meaning he truly did in Foltest. Fine by me. Foltest was a ploughing niggard and a niggardly plougher. You did right, Geralt.
Not the point. Geralt's lost his memory.
And I didn't kill Foltest. Right. What's the difference? Someone did. Well, we've bigger problems now.
こっちはこっちで問題がいっぱい。
Where's Saskia? Oh, aye. Lies this butcher here. I've come with 100 archers, the best in the world. We're here to aid your cause. Well, you'll need to wait. Saskia and Prince Penis, rather Skinnis, went off to parley with Henselt. Me and the boys are waiting in case something goes wrong.
何あ、魔法がさっきが発動したやつね。
The sun's gone dark. Call the sorceress!
消えてく？なんだろう、すごい大きな力。
Come, Geralt.
すっごい大きな力があるんだね、あれ。何？ どういうことだろう。シレは向こう側、フィリカはこっち側。アンデッドだ。そうなんだね。太陽隠れるったら闇だよね。勇気、これをなんか倒せばいい。記憶が蘇るって言ってたね。うわ、すごいいっぱい出てくるな。一発ずつイズムを当てていく。それかなんかあとはやってくれる的な。なんだこれ、何これ。ドラウが全然効かないな。結構こうやって無理やりこうご利用ししちゃうと、まあなんとかなるんだよね。あまりよろしくないかもしれないけど。消えないな。多分あれを割ればなんとかなるんじゃないかな。なんだこれ。何？スケールが大きすぎる。何が起きました？何ですか？おお、フィリピア。死のエッセンスって何？今拾ったの？拾ってないか。で、これどうやらこの中にいる間はいいんですけど、この黒いところに入っちゃうと一気にダメージを受けるみたいなので、ちょっとこっから出ないように倒していきたいと思います。はめちゃくちゃ削れちゃう、体力が削れちゃう。で、なんかこいつを倒したい。この勇気、このなんか幽霊みたいな、これがなんか悪いことしてるちょっと何とも言えないけど、なんかねやってんだよね。なんか変な結界的なものを作ってるから、これを倒す。あれ残ってるだけ。いるけど、ちょっとあっちは圧倒深追いできない。私は前だけを後ろから入ってきてるやつはね倒したいけど、うわ、やっちゃった。危ない。結構ね、中に入ろうとすると向こう側が勝手にダメージを受けてくれるんです。ね、見えなくなるから勝手に取れなくなってるからね。全然大丈夫だ、この中にいれば。で、あとは中に入ってきちゃったやつだけなんかね、さっきの大きいやつみたいなとか 勇気とか、こういうやつね。こういうやつだけ、これだけ倒していって、何してんだろうな。そうか、これフィリパのこの結界を破ろうとしてるのかな。いた。そうだね、多分勇気がいる間は多分ね進めてないの。フィリパが直接攻撃されてる気がします。ちょっとねぐるぐるして周りを様子見ながら。ほんとね、そう、月食日食、そういう完全に光を奪っていくような天候っていうのは魔術的に本当にやばくて、日食の日とかね月食の日とかになんか最もその悪い魔法の効力が出やすいらしいです。まあそういう話ですけどね。今はちょっと魔術用品店の経営してる魔女さんがね、そういう話をしてました。お、光が見える。もうすぐだ、ここだ。何これ。不思議な青い光の中に。ここは効力がないんだ。あら。フィリパ。
I hate flying through fog. Saskia, are you all right?
It's just a flesh wound. You and the Witcher, we owe you our lives.
I'm here to protect you. And you, Witcher?
I'm after a Kingslayer who kidnapped Triss Marigold.
And brought her here?
Is this an interrogation?
There are warrants on your head in Temeria, Kedwin, and Redania. And I'm responsible for Saskia's safety.
That's enough, Philippa. You told me yourself you thought him innocent.
Saskia, folk are riled. First the sun went out, then the squirrels arrived, now this fog. It's too much for the common folk.
True. Summon all the commanders to the meeting hall. Yorveth, give me some time. I must prepare them for your arrival. Witcher, Philippa, you must be there too. I wish to hear what we can expect from this anomaly and how we might be rid of it. Worry not, Yarpin. The legendary White Wolf and the equally famous Philippa Eilhart should have a remedy for several hundred rabid raves. I want to see all commanders in the council chamber. Philippa, that includes you and the Witcher. Cecil, the gates are to remain shut until we're done. You'll answer with your beard if they open for any reason.
Welcome to Vergen, Witcher. I'm Cecil Burden, the Alderman.
Geralt of Rivia.
We've got a spare room at the inn. It's not much, but at least you'll have a roof over your head and a solid bed neath your arse.
Thanks, I could use that.
Scalen, show Master Geralt to his quarters, and visit Reverend Alkin's chambers on your way back. to inform everyone that he
オ
has
ルカの
departed.
孫子。
That is, that he died a hero, slain by the invaders.
Exactly. You see, Master Witcher? He's young but clever. We'll make a real dwarf out of him yet.
エイダンつきましたが、フィリップはさっきのすごかったですよね。すごい強力な力であんなみんなを守って飛んでいくって、トリスよりはるかにすごい強い魔女だということが分かります。で彼の後についていきのね、スカーレンについていき、戦争評議会に出席する。OK。なんかね、ちょっと今日マイクというか音量の調整がなかなかちょっといじっちゃったからうまくいかなくて、ちょっと声がね割れてたりとか音割れとかあるかもしれないのですが、まあその辺ちょっとお聞き苦しかったらお許しください。本当ね、新しい街に来て全然違う物語になってきましたね。
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a swarm. Ants there. I heard human women need only 6 spider ants for their bellies to cover.
なんかとんでもないことですけど。他の種族は違うのかな。女性のお腹は膨れないのかな。っていうか、そうか、ドワーフって女っているのかな。あんまり見たことないよね。ドワーフっていうと男性みたいなイメージがある。なるほどね。
This shall be your chamber, Witcher. They say Selkirk of Gullet himself slept in this bed before battle. Didn't bring him any luck, but at least he was well rested before he died. Need anything else? Thanks, Skaven.
臨戦評議会に出席する。よかった、自分の部屋ができた。なんかできるのかな。なんもない。ここにそっか、収納アイテムの収納ができるところがあると。こっちなんかほんと広いな。マップ、うわー広い。これどうやって行けばいいんだろう。どこからつながってんのかな。ここ右に行ってで、違うか。ここまっすぐ行ってトンネルくぐればいいのかな。すごいな。まっすぐ行ってトンネルくぐればいい。うわ、もうなんかわかんない。違うな、こっちじゃない。
That's a witcher, not human.
ウィッチャーは人間じゃないって言われた。ウィッチャーのヒューマン。まあそうなんですけど。 すごい迷うな。迷子になっちゃう。ここかな。おお、すごい大きな石のテーブルが。
You miss quite a scrap, gentlemen, and an opportunity to slay a monarch. There was a struggle and the prince was wounded.
You've all seen the magical phenomenon covering the battlefield. For any who still have doubts, this is no mundane mist, nor a petty fairground illusion. Most likely, we're up against a blood curse, an old and powerful spell. We do not know who cast it or why. For now, I have one piece of good news and several pieces of bad news. The good news is that Henselt and his army have been halted for the time being.
And the bad news?
The mist will grow. It may even engulf Vergen. Furthermore, wraiths may emerge from it.
Can they be made penitent? With an axe to the head?
In theory, yes. But I would suggest putting your faith in a silver weapon. Furthermore, the ghosts will weaken as they move away from the mist.
Is there any way to drive it off? Exorcise it?
A question for myself and Geralt of Rivia.
The Kingslayer?
Contrary to what old women at the wells say, he did not, in fact, slay any kings.
Of course he didn't. Wouldn't hurt a fly, that one. Look at his eyes. You'll see he's the sensitive kind.
Whatever you may see in his eyes, few know more about lifting curses. Gentlemen, I do not require you to understand this phenomenon, but there are a few rules I insist you must follow.
Here we go.
No one is to approach the mist. It is mortally dangerous. In addition, we need to learn the story of the battle. For this, I especially count on the aid of Mr. Cecil Burden.
At your service, my lady.
Thank you. To lift the curse, we require some objects symbolic of the war, ones belonging to those who perished here 3 years past.
More scrap iron from that massacre lying about than lice in Cecil's beard. I thought curses were best handled with...
Please leave the thinking to me, Mr. Zigrin, and I'd gladly hear less from you from now on. The objects must be magically active and strictly linked to the ghosts of the fallen. That is all.
Let me be clear. You're all to aid Philippa and the Witcher. What are you grumbling about now, Yarpen?
It's something in my gullet.
Take a swig of wine. Now, to worldly matters. How many are we?
Saskia, you know well.
How many?
We dwarves are near 200. But don't judge us by our number.
500 peasants will come, though you'll get no precise count.
My lords?
53 knights and another 200 armed men. Not enough.
Henselt leads 5,000, 5 to 1 against us. What think you of that?
We are few, they are many, but we have our walls, low though they be. If we had archers, who knows?
Oh, for a regiment of heavy arbalists from Lyria.
We have something better. Jorvith's elves. Scoia'tael.
Archer も Archer。弓の達人たち。
Gentlemen, I give you Jorvith.
What do you seek here, murderer?
100 of the North's best archers await your orders, Dragon Slayer.
You wished for archers? Here they are.
I take no pleasure in fraternizing with elves. But even a shit-coated stick can be a weapon.
He burned down the villages of many in my horde.
The free peasantry is one thing, but a criminal with a price on his head in all the northern realms? This is too much.
Saskia, say the word and we'll depart.
Hear me out. Jorvith came to fight for me. I trust him, and I know that he'll stay the course. Just like each of you.
How could you know that? He's an elf. Treason runs in his veins.
He's been fighting humans for a century.
But for the first time in scores of years, his fight makes sense. The Scoia'tael know no peace. They've died for Nilfgaard, for the Valley of the Flowers in vain. They've been betrayed and cheated. Now they have a new goal, The Pontar Valley could be the first state where no man would have to fear elven arrows when venturing beyond city walls. And elves and dwarves wouldn't live in ghettos or on reservations. First, however, we have a battle to win. You know who we're up against. It's a splendid army, brave and well-led. They cannot be scared off or routed. They have to be killed. I want Yorveth to sit at the same table as we do. I want him to kill Cadweni for us. And I assure you that he'll do so with a smile. If only you let him.
If I'm to see a smile on that skinny face, I'm in. Yorveth stays.
Bloody hell. Father's turning in his grave, but a must's a must. I say aye.
Nay, you killed my men, Elf. Remember them?
If I hadn't killed them, they'd have killed me.
All right. For the sake of better times, and for Kedwin's doom, aye! Down with the sons of bitches! Cheers!
すごいな。さすが非人間族、差別されない国を目指してるだけあって。何これ？なんかグツグツになってなかった？毒でしょ。
Poison! She's dying. Take her somewhere safe and guard her with your lives. I'll gather what I need and join you soon.
I'll place my best warriors on watch.
Quickly, lads! A letter!
うわー、やっぱり敵も作りやすいのかな。理想を目指す人にとって。
Saskia, is she alive?
In a manner of speaking. I've slowed her life functions as far as possible. Her condition is stable.
Do you know the poison?
Thaumadour, commonly known as mage pain. It has a terrible reputation.
An antidote must exist.
What can we do?
Treatment will require herbs, magic, and blood.
Not ordinary blood, I presume.
Correct. We require royal blood.
We could use leather right now.
そっか、そういうのもあるんだ。王族の血が必要。
What kind of herbs are we talking about?
I'll need a subterranean variety of purple foxglove, known to the dwarves as the Immortelle, and an elven rose of remembrance.
記憶のバラ。記憶のバラはトリスが持ってる。
Triss had a rose of remembrance. She claimed the flowers are exceptional.
Long ago, the Enshe, who succeeded in cultivating the roses, enjoyed great respect.
Times have changed.
As have elves.
There are no elven gardens nearby. We must return to Flotsam.
Triss has a rose of remembrance from Flotsam. It's her we need to find. Where will we find immortelles?
They grow deep beneath the earth, which should not be a problem as Vergen lies on top of a mine.
How will they help Saskia?
Mage pain wreaks havoc in internal tissues. The Immortelle will help restore them.
The nearest king is on the other side of the Mist of Wraiths.
You misunderstood me. It need not be the blood of a ruling monarch. It is the genotype contained in royal blood that is required. Kings issue from ancient dynasties. Over the ages, to survive, rulers needed exceptional resistance and strength. As royal dynasties rarely admit common blood, the strength of their genes remains great. I shall employ self-healing genetic therapy that will teach Saskia's body how to rid itself of the poison.
You'll have her drink human blood.
No, I shall inject it directly into her heart.
うわ、心臓じゃなくて血管でいいじゃん。えぐいなと思っちゃった今すごく。
What else do you need to heal Saskia?
Thaumadour is a self-perpetuating substance. Any incursion into a cluster of poisoned cells causes an immediate chain reaction. Each tainted cell that is removed is replaced by 10 new tainted cells. To interrupt this reaction, I'll need an ungodly amount of the power. A water or air genie, or one of the 20 legendary rings of power would be best.
One to bring them all and in the darkness bind them.
Right. And then I'll have to run barefooted to the top of a volcano.
All right. Let's forget the rings. I need a vast quantity of the power, no matter the source. Find something.
An immortelle, a rose of remembrance, royal blood and magic. Sounds like a fairy tale.
A poor one at that. No prince's kiss to top things off.
I wish it were a fairy tale, especially a poor one, as a happy ending would then be inevitable. May I count on your help, Geralt?
You may. What about the Battle of Wraiths?
I must first see if the spells keeping Saskia alive are in order. Then we'll consider how best to send the spectres to their rest. Actually, you could tend to that yourself. Ask the locals about the battle, and maybe you'll learn something.
Okay. In that case, I shall search for the poison.
Only Philippa Eilhart may enter.
宿屋でゾルタンを見つける。なるほどね。なんか目的がほんといろいろ変わって、最初はね、お面を晴らすところから始まって、それを晴らすために
People of Vergen, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist is a plague ticket. It threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia. So it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
よし、頑張りますよ。そのお面を晴らすところからトリスが一緒に行ってくれるってことになってやっていたのに、シリに連れてかれ、レソか名前がみんな似てるからあれなんだけど、レソに連れてかれてしまって、今度はトリスを探すためにここに来たのに、ここに来たら戦乱の真っ只中でね、亡霊たちを何とかしなきゃって、じゃあ何とかするためにって言って会議したらね、毒盛られて、今度は毒の解除法を見つけるって、次から次へと。でも結局それもそれでやらなきゃいけないんだよね。ゾルタンはどこ？多分ここの辺とかも商人とかいるんだろうな。あれちょっと待って、どこにいるって。ここってなってるけど、どこにいたっしゾルタン。宿屋でゾルタンを見つける。こっちか。こっちから入って、なんかすっかり迷子になってしまいました。どうしようこれ。この場所なんだけど、ここかな。いや、ここは違うな。ちょっと待って、宿屋でゾルタンを見つける。宿屋のマークって、宿 窓屋のマークは赤い印だよね。右側。うん。こっち側か。
I must talk to you, Witcher.
エルブがどうしたの？エレアス。
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Yorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They looked gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
I'll see what I can do.
震える心臓。バージェン近郊の焼かれた村に行くか、地下墓地、墓地を暴くか、焼かれた村に行くか。でも死体あさりはなんかやだね。でもウィッチャーだったら気にせずやるんだろうか。
Let me tell you about the woman who fell from the sky.
つーちゃんになんかすごい褒められてんだけど、この人たち。ゾルタンどこだ？この辺？ゾルタンと話をしたいんだな。ゾルタンと話をしたいんだ。
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all things along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings. Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. A round for everyone! On me!
まあ、とりあえず飲もう。この人たちのノリに合わせて。
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
一旦一杯飲んで。
Sheldon, you're lagging
話
behind.
しやすいでしょ。
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
Tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
はい、なんでここにいるのかって。
Have you ever heard of a plant called
酔っ払ってんな。
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've
ダ
no
メ
idea.
だ。
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the immortal. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep
地中深く
underground.
まで行かないと見つからない。で、炭鉱はどこ
Is the
だ？
mine far?
Not at all. It's in Vergen itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed? That's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep.
なるほどね。
We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Sasuke said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time. Hey, Geralt?
Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance that this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
You hugged a bear or what?
ちょっとね。なんかもう一個ぐらい聞きたいのなかったっけ？あれ？聞き逃してないよね。大丈夫だよね。というわけで、イモーテルを探しに行きますね。ちょっとこれジャーナルとかちょっと読み直さないと何がどうつながってるのかちょっと分かりにくいんですけど、その永久花のことなんでイモーテルって私も呼ぶかっていうと、アロマオイルでもねあるんですよ、イモーテルっていう花のオイルが。でそれもなんでしょうね、アンチエイジングみたいな感じの、若返りの効果があるって言われているものなので、イモーテルって呼ばれてるんですけど、なかなか高価なオイルで使ったことはないんですけど、でもね甘い香りがすると思います。ということで今日はこの辺にして、次回、炭鉱の方に行くか、あるいはなんか問題が起きた村の方に行くかすると思います。ということで今日は見ていただいてありがとうございました。ではまた見てね。